What's good, my G? Welcome to the episode 4 of the Don't Go Broke Masterclass with the Crypto Rapper. If you're new here, I am the Crypto Rapper. I am not a meme coin millionaire yet, but I didn't go broke and I'm still in profit, so I mathematically beat 90% of the market. Welcome. Today's episode is gonna be on anger. We're gonna see the definition of anger. We're gonna see when anger comes up in meme coin trading or in trading in general, and how to spot it and how to remove it. Of course, tips, because I'm not a fucking magician. So, before we begin, I recommend you to join the free Discord. Already more than 1,000 people joined. Great community, best community in the crypto space. We got Europeans, Asians, Africans, Arabs, Americans, South Americans, all of them. So let's get right into it. What is anger? Anger is an intense emotional response to frustration, loss, or perceived unfairness. It's your brain's alarm system basically to that comes up when things don't go your way. Triggering like I don't know if you heard about it, like fight or flight system. And in trading is the rage that you feel when you are in a coin and the coin dumps, or you miss a coin because you hesitate or other reasons and it super pumps, and then you say fuck you to the chart. That is anger in trading. So when does anger come up? First of all, when you lose. A meme coin crashes and then you FOMO at the top because it comes back up and then it goes back down and you're angry. Understandable. When does it come up also? On missed opportunities. You sold early and the coin moons without you. Or you just didn't buy. You just look at a coin and it keeps going up and you're fucking swearing at the chart for no reason. When does anger come up? When there's market manipulation. When you see, all these fucking new pairs, meme coins, you know how it is. You see the KOLs, they buy under 10k, then it goes 20, 30k, and if the coin is just average or bad, they're just gonna dump all over you. So, this is kind of market manipulation. I don't know how you want to call it, but when you have big power and influence and you move a chart by yourself, you can manipulate it. So I call it market manipulation. So when does anger come up? And that's the, in my opinion, the most unfair situation is when there's technical issues. So you lag, or you misclick, or basically you get disconnected, or there's a whole range of technical issues. Maybe you have the wrong fees and you fucking get angry because that shit wasn't planned. When does anger come up? External stress. That's what I can tell you I deal with most of the time, is when you're trying to fucking lock in and someone calls you, someone wants to talk to you, someone, I don't know if you live with your family or if you live with someone comes up to talk to you, and it's the worst fucking thing because you're trying to lock the fuck in to make generational wealth and you can't focus. So anger comes up. So why is it dangerous? It's dangerous because anger pushes you into impulsive states so that you make impulsive trades like chasing losses, revenge trading, or doubling down. Things we saw in the previous episodes and we're honestly gonna keep repeating in the future episodes, because anger is like any other bad emotion you have in trading. It's gonna push you to make, you know one thing you gotta understand, in my opinion, is I'm doing all these episodes on anger, greed, patience, and it's all different realms that you gotta master, because all these little realms, if not mastered, they push you to make the same exact mistakes. So anger is gonna make you make the same mistakes as greed, the same mistakes as fear, the same mistakes as impatience. So how to spot anger? Physical signs: when your jaw is like fucking clenched, like you're ready to fucking kill someone. You have a tight chest, like you don't want to like breathe fully, like deeply, and like breathing like a fucking dog. When you have sweaty palms, of course, when you have your heart boom 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 clotting, or if you feel heat, if you start to sweat, sometimes you even catch me on stream. I get a couple losses, I get angry, I'm like, bro, I'm sweating. That's how you can see if you're angry, because you don't really think about it. Behavioral signs: so of course, slamming your desk. What I like to do when I'm angry is fucking slapping the fucking desk and destroying my hand. Cursing at the chart. Example: what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this bullshit? Fuck you. Fucking bonk. Fucking bondos. You know what it is. Or rage rage tweeting about a coin. I saw this a lot of times. Like, when you have community coins and the coin goes to shit and you're like, you're coming to fucking bundles, fucking yeah, yeah, yeah. Who cares? What is done has been done. So who fucking cares? And you have mental signs. So of course, something like tunnel vision, where you have your obsession towards a loss or fucking stupid coin you were in. You can't stop thinking about that fucking coin, and you get angry, blaming others, which is really really common. One thing I see a lot is blaming others. So I mean, bundles are bundles, if you blame bundles, most of the time you're right, but at the same time, you know that there's bundles when you come in the coin. So why don't you act accordingly? Because you know what the fuck, my computer is shaking. When you know there's bundles in the coin, you have to act accordingly. You can't just act like there's no bundles and then blame the bundles when you fuck up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So, tips on how to remove anger. One thing I saw recently is cool thing. I don't use it that much, but I think I should more. Is set a vibe check alarm. Like every half an hour, you have a ding 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 ding, your phone ringing, your phone is ringing, and you think, okay, am I relaxed? Am I stressed? Am I fearful? Am I greedy? Am I fucking angry? Alarm every 30 minutes. Another one is breathe. And yeah, you can breathe deeply. You can use like the military technique, like the 4 seconds in, 4 seconds pause, 4 seconds out, 4 seconds pause, which is probably like made just to calm your heart rate and to be as ready as possible in fight or flight situations, which trading can put us in mentally, even if not physically. It works because it resets your nervous system. So try it out. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds still, 4 seconds out, 4 seconds still. Tip number two: set, of course, strict trading rules. You gotta select your sizing, as I said in every fucking episode. Select your fucking sizing. Know how much you wanna risk. Cause when you get angry, you wanna double down, you wanna put more. Don't fucking do it. You gotta be not disciplined, you gotta be self regulated. You gotta decide and know What the fuck you gonna put in a fucking trade? You can't just change every second. Like, are you a fucking emotional chick, bro? You're gonna fucking, oh, I'm gonna put point one in this trade, I'm gonna put one cent in the next trade. No, get a fucking plan and respect it. Take breaks. That's another way to deal with anger. Cause sometimes when I wanna fucking kill someone and punch something, taking a break, getting some sugar, even if this shit is without sugar, I made a mistake at the supermarket. Getting some sugar, getting some rest, some contact with nature, some time alone is like, when you want to fight somebody, that friend pulls you like, no, 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 don't fight. If that friend doesn't get you, you're gonna fucking punch the guy and face consequences. But if that friend pulls you out of the fight, you can have the time to, okay, now that I think about it, I shouldn't fight that guy. It's the same shit. Take a break, because when you're angry at the charts, you're gonna try to fight the charts, and it's not gonna end well. So, tip number 4: reframe your thinking. Oh my god. Instead of saying, oh, I got fucked, just say, I know it's hard, but you gotta turn your negative thinking into positive thinking. Like, instead of saying, I got fucked, say, oh, I learned something. But at the same time, you gotta ask yourself, what the fuck did you learn? Because you can't say, oh, I learned something and don't think about what you learned. You know what I mean? So every time you get a loss, every time you get angry, think about why did you get angry and how can you prevent it. Even if it's that specific example of how you got angry. Even if solving that specific example is not going to solve your general anger, at least it's going to solve that specific situation, which is a step further. And the last tip is limit external noise, which is basically don't look at fucking X. Don't look at fucking communities of coins that crashed because you're gonna just shit post. You have to understand one thing. All these communities with the coins, all these, oh my god, my leg is burning. All these pages, they have one goal. And that one goal is to just hype the coin. And if you can't realize this, you gotta realize it now. Because all they do is just hype the coin because they want to make the fucking coin pump some more. So, yeah, I hope this episode helped you guys. I'll see you in the Discord. The link is in the description. And see you guys next time.